So, arguably one of my favorite times of the TV show here is your emails to us, your emails to Taking Back the City. So let's go ahead and get these emails out here. All right. First email, Peter Vargas from Nob Hill, better known as Snob Hill. All right, Peter Vargas from Nob Hill writes, John, I'm an avid viewer of your show. Wow, thank you, Peter. And I'm still trying to figure out just what the hell you are. A Democrat, Republican, or a liberal? It's a good question, Peter. I'm a registered Democrat. However, I'm not one of these Democrats or progressives or Republicans that has to side with everything that party commands me to do or say. In fact, sometimes I feel the Democrat Party in San Francisco is like the Republican Party. They just run, they're in charge of everything. They're like the power party. And I don't like authority, but you know, I go issue to issue on things. And not everything the Republicans say is full of shit. I mean, only 99.5% of it is. So, yeah, I hope that answers your question. Thank you for being an avid viewer, Peter Vargas, so we'll send you out like a pen or something. Okay, next email. A girl from you-know-where. Huh. John, I slept with you recently. It's pretty easy to narrow down. Okay. I slept with you recently and must say your performance in bed was average at best. And to give you a little advice, next time you sleep with someone, keep your shirt on. All right, a girl from you-know-where. I'd like to thank you for emailing, taking the time to email that in. I definitely appreciate that, and whoever put this email on this piece of paper, I'd like to thank you too. I'm gonna have to talk with you. All right, next email. Sharon from the Sunset. Sharon from the Sunset writes, Taking Back the City. I love your program and find you entertaining enough to stop watching I Love Money reality show on VH1. Just wanted to know how you felt about the bullet train proposed from San Francisco to LA. I'm glad you wrote this email, Sharon. Bullet train, San Francisco, LA. Horrible idea. Who in San Francisco wants to visit LA? I would say that we should do a bullet train from San Francisco to LA one way, so we get everyone that moved here from Los Angeles and Southern California that made the rents go so up, yuppies and hipsters. We get them on that bullet train and we speed it all the way to as high as it could go, and we get them right back down to where they came from. That's my idea. But in all seriousness, LA. LA's, number one, that's not a popular idea in San Francisco because LA's one big freeway that interconnects suburbs, and there's no bike lane on the freeways. So the Bicycle Coalition is going to kill that one right away. I would say turn it directly, do a 180. I want to visit Portland, Seattle, Vancouver, and all the way up to Alaska sometime. And I hate flying. I think it'd be great to take a train all the way up there. I think those cities up north have more to offer people from the San Francisco Bay Area than our counterparts down south. But hey, that's just my opinion. Hey, Mike Shedder. Next email, Mike Shedder from Soma, which is South Market. John, I like your show and admire your wit, but don't you think due to your appearance a lot of people don't take you seriously? Have you ever tried wearing a suit? I've worn a suit, but listen, how I dress, this is me. You know, I get that a lot. I get, you know, when are you going to stop dressing 13 and 14? Those are people that just, you know, judge me. Those people usually aren't from the Bay Area or the San Francisco city. You know, that's a silly notion that I have to dress in a suit in order for people to take my ideas or my creativity serious enough. I mean, some of the most brilliant people wear sweats and a dirty t-shirt. Not that I wear sweats or a dirty t-shirt. Never mind. But yeah, it's not what the person wears or his appearance, it's his inside thoughts, ideas, and his intellect and how he engages and interacts with people. it's not what he looks like. You know, that's just some investment banker thing. And I'm far from being an investment banker. But hey, I appreciate that email, Mike Shetter from Soma. Sarah from the Heights. The Heights, that could be Portola Heights, Bernal Heights, Pacific Heights. But she wanted to put the Heights, that's probably Bernal. The Heights. No one from Pacific Heights is writing the Heights, but. Sarah writes, John, I read in the Chronicle yesterday that there will be drug-free blocks in the Tenderloin. What's your take on that? You know, this is such a horrible idea. This is, you know, they're trying to really make like a span or 2 or 3 blocks in the Tenderloin drug-free. Now, with them, or with the city already cutting Muni's budget, and there's going to be less frequent buses, now you're going to make people that want to buy drugs walk an extra 3 blocks? I mean, that's insulting, and it's shameful. It's so inconvenient, you know. What's wrong with just experimenting, you know? I'm just joking. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. I mean, they always have these drug-free zones, and they never make sense anyway. All right. So that was our show. I thank you for tuning in, Taking Back the City today. I'm your host, John Alioto.